Good day. My name is Silas Atefo, an Ambazonian activist. Last year, I told the story of Tita Diamond and the Taraba 37 Southern Cameroonian activists who were abducted from Nigeria, just like the Naira 10, and ferried to the Republic of Cameroon, where they underwent torture at the said gendarmerie detention facility. The horrible encounter recounted to me by Tita Diamond himself was broadcasted on the uh, Justice for Naira 10 campaign platform. Cameroon State Defense Secretariat, or SED, as commonly known by its French acronym, is a torture chamber very similar to, or even worse, to the Guantanamo Bay facility that the United States once ran or are currently running. Tita Diamond and 37 other Southern Cameroonian activists who were uh, uh, abducted illegally from Nigeria and ferried to La Republique du Cameroon were kept in this detention torture chamber for months, over 7 months, and tortured there. Uh, their encounter, which I got last year in brief and published on the Justice for Naira 10 campaign platform. You can go back to the Justice for Naira 10 campaign platform or probably on SCBC TV, and you will find that story recounted. It was just in brief, but very horrible. We learned recently that even while they were transferred to the Kondenge maximum security prison. Tita Diamond and four others were again moved to the SED, the State Defense Secretariat of Cameroon, for more torture. This is almost a year after they were removed from this same torture chamber. They are being taken back there again for more torture. We are calling on the international community and all human rights groups to call call out Cameroon for all these atrocities that it's been committing. After Cameroon was called out for the Ngabu incident, the killing of women and children in southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, and as well as the horrific video from North Cameroon and the burning of houses in southern Cameroon and in northern Cameroon, the death of southern Cameroonian journalist Samuel Wazizi, Baby Mata, Mami Api, all of these atrocities that Cameroon have been committing, and the international community as well as world leaders and many democratic societies through their houses of Congress and humanitarian organizations have called out all of these atrocities by the Cameroon government. The Cameroon government have remained adamant to making any positive changes. This is a clear proof that the Cameroon government is indelinquent as far as international laws and obligations are concerned. Therefore, it is no more time to continue to either pamper or throw just statements against Cameroon's atrocities, even as the Cameroon military carries out a genocide on the people of Ambazonia or the southern Cameroons. So this action by the Cameroon's authorities to take Tita Diamond and others to the said torture chambers, or the State Defense Secretariat as they call it, which is a torture chamber similar to Guantanamo Bay. It's another action that those of us Southern Cameroonian activists are bringing it to the attention of the international community once again. Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, every human rights organization and nation out there that is against human rights abuses must call out this, and Cameroon should be stopped right now. It will not take only the efforts of the Southern Cameroonians to stop this brutal dictator, or we need the international community to put their, not just their voices, but resources in place to make sure that this barbaric dictator of Paul Biya is stopped. It is past time to continue to make speeches. It is it is quite disgusting and very shameful that at such a time when the human race is protesting and condemning practices of law enforcement, like what happened to George Floyd in the United States. Cameroon's authorities and their law enforcement chose the same moment to perpetrate acts of atrocities against people in detention. The torture of Tita Tebet and his friends, activists in the said gendarmerie detention or torture chambers, is no different from the global condemnation of the American Minneapolis police for the killing of George Floyd. So I would like once again to particularly thank two gentlemen in this publication and make an appeal. This appreciation and appeal goes to Jean Eglin, the Norwegian Refugee Council boss, and a French member of parliament, Sebastien Nadeau. Both of you have stayed consistent on the situation in Cameroon, the conflict between Southern Cameroons and the Republic of Cameroon. Both of you have stayed consistent as global world leaders and personalities. You guys have done well. However, there is still a lot more to be done. You have done a lot to expose the situation and to mount pressure. I believe there is actually a way that you guys can take action in many different little ways. So I'm pleading with both of you and other people who care about the situation of our people in the Southern Cameroons, Ambazonia, who continue to suffer this terrorism from La République du Cameroon and the BR regime, that please do a little more. You have done well, but we need actions and not just policies and exposure of the situation. We don't have the luxury of time to continue to follow procedure, and our people continue to die. We cannot allow this kind of barbarism in the 20th and 21st century. So I'm appealing to both of you again to take every action at your disposal to bring pressure to bear on Cameroon to do the right thing. Cameroon should be sanctioned. Cameroon leaders continue to travel the world despite these very bad human rights records. This is not supposed to be happening, and I know somebody somewhere in the international community has the powers to stop all of this and bring pressure on the Cameroon government. So I'm appealing on you both and any other person within your capacities to come together and make sure that these atrocities from Cameroon government should stop. Our people have suffered a lot, and we continue to suffer. We need your help to stop this brutal dictator. My name is Silas Ateifo, a Southern Cameroonian Ambazonian activist.